Hi, I'm Deborah from South Essex Slings. This video is going to show you the new Izmi baby carrier in a hip carry position. Now, lots of buckle carriers advertise that they do hip carries, and there are a very few that actually do it well. If your carrier has thick padded shoulder straps, it is highly unlikely that you will get a comfortable hip carry position out of it, because the straps just ride up towards your neck. You're carrying all of baby's weight on the more sensitive part of your body. They just don't tend to work that well in a hip carry. But the Izmi, because it has these spreadable wrap style shoulder straps, it does a hip carry amazingly well. So I'm going to show you how. First things first is making sure that the carrier is adjusted in the width to fit your baby's legs. So this is on sort of roughly about a 6-month-old sized width, but yeah, you will make this the right width to fit your baby across their thighs and into their knee pits. Once you've done that, we'll get it on. Pick up your waistband, turn it in towards you so that the label is against your body, and you will pop it on to one of your hips. I tend to carry on my right side, so pick the side that you usually carry on and pop that waistband onto your hip. Clip behind you, tighten up. When we are carrying in arms on the hip, we tend to put baby right under our arm and sort of jut our hip out like that. If we were to wrap fabric around this and keep it here, we would be really, really uncomfortable very, very quickly, because your arm is pulling backwards, which is twisting your spine. When we carry in a carrier or a sling on the hip, we want to bring baby further forward onto our body, so they're almost just off to one side of your torso. You want your arm to still be able to hang nice and straight by your side. That is how we're going to make this nice and comfortable. So you make sure that your carrier is round towards one side but not too far round. Find your baby, sit them onto your hip, making sure that their bottom is in the centre of that carrier, and then lift that carrier up and over their back. The strap that's nearest your back, that one's going to go under your arm. Going to reach across your back for it. Bring it horizontally around your torso and clip it into the clip on the front and tighten that up. Opposite strap over your shoulder. Swap hands on baby, reach for that strap, bring it down, bring it round and clip it in on the other side. And you can tighten that one up as well. Right, making sure that everything is in the right place, making sure that baby's nice and safe. So we're checking that baby's head is high on the firm part of our chest. We are making sure that their airways are clear and visible with a quick glance. We are making sure their body is nice and snug against ours. So they are safe. There is an extra precaution with a hip carry, that baby is old enough to be here. So from about 5 months, hip carries become a possibility. Younger than that is a bit of an iffy situation, so do speak to a baby wearing consultant, either myself or Izmi, if you're unsure. But from about 5 months, hip carries become possible. The top of the carrier, it can be up to baby's neck, but equally, if your baby wants their arms out, one arm or both arms, that is absolutely fine, because they are now old enough. They've got enough of that strength in their head, neck and upper torso to be able to support their airways. They can have an arm out if they want. So entirely up to your child whether they want their arms in or out at this stage, but the ultimate safety is that their head is high on your chest, their airways are clear and visible, and they are nice and tight against you. So they are high, tight and in sight. That is your hip carry, and as you can see with the Izmi, it's got that lovely wide strap that cups your shoulder. It keeps that strap in place and carries baby's weight on the firmer, stronger bit of your shoulder. So it's a really, really lovely carrier to do a hip carry with. If you have any questions whatsoever, please reach out either to myself or to Izmi, and we will be more than happy to help you. When you're ready to remove, baby, keep a hand on them, unclip your clips at the sides, remove the carrier from baby, pop them down, and then you can take your waistband off.